Alright, guys, today is June 1st. And if you live in a tropical zone, it means the first day of hurricane season. The winds will howl, the water will pour, and it'll just be a nightmare. I'm not put together yet, but I want to get this done. So I'm going to show you the dog. I tried doing the cat, but she just went everywhere, and I wound up putting my daughter in the video. She did not want to be in the video at all. So here we go again. For those of you who've lived in the tropical zone all your lives, consider this part of the video a reminder. Water. Do you have water? Are you prepared to go at least 2 weeks without running water to your home? Food. Are you prepared to eat? Do you have stuff that you could just heat up over a open fire? Emergency papers like insurance papers, card titles, and all that stuff. Do you have all that stuff together? And could you go put your fingers on it if you needed to? Money. Do you have enough money put back to get you to another location where you could stay with family or friends if you needed to? Or do you have enough put back to go to a motel room for long term? When I say long term, I'm talking about 2 weeks. I'm not talking about months at a time, obviously. You don't remember. I'm sure a lot of you who lived in New Orleans during Katrina, you know what that was like. You know the horrors that happened. Probably, more likely, you know them better than I do. Because we lived in Florida when that happened. So, now, those of you who are new to hurricanes, what the hell were you thinking? What were you thinking moving down to Hurricane Alley? That goes from Texas all the way down to the panhandle of Florida and over to the east coast of Florida. Why? Alright, so you're there. You can't change it now for whatever reason. Water. Here we go again. Water. Make sure you get enough water so if you are without running water to your home you're now in, you would have enough water. Again, food. Make sure you get enough food. Make sure you have stuff you could cook in an open fire if you needed to. Now, when I say open fire, I'm talking about a grill. Whether it's propane, make sure you get enough propane. If it's a wood grill, and then make sure your wood is in a safe area where it'll stay dry. And let's see what else. Your important papers. Make sure you have all your important papers where you can get to them. I'm talking about car titles, bank notes for your home, for your vehicle, for your insurance. Make sure you have all this stuff at hand. I know this sounds repetitive, but I'm telling you, when a hurricane cranks up and that adrenaline's pumping, you are not thinking straight. You're not thinking straight at all. You're just thinking, grab my stuff, my kids, and get out of Dodge, alright? Been there, done it, don't miss it. Now, set up a bin. Those of you who are new to a tropical zone, set up a bin, like a Rubbermaid tote. Keep your coolers on hand. But in the bin, you want to have clothes for 2 weeks, at least. You want to have enough clothes for 2 weeks. Make sure they fit, okay? Make sure it's something you'll be able to wear comfortably for a couple weeks if you had to. Let's see. Now, make sure you get enough water and food per person in your house. That's another thing people come up short. Think about if you're going to, what would happen if you had to go to like a motel room? Usually they have microwaves. Yeah, he's on the move. He's so cute. He's a precious little boy. We gave him a bath yesterday. And your dogs. You want to make sure you get your papers for your dogs and your cats. If you have larger animals, you have those same concerns. Their papers, their health records, their food, all that stuff. You tired already, Sarge? But back to the bins. Medications. Make sure you get your medications ready. Whether it's over the counter or a prescription. Make sure you got enough for at least 2 weeks. So if you had to go somewhere else, you could. Even if you're going to bug in and stay where you're at, you're at a high enough elevation that you wouldn't be affected by a flood. Make sure you have tarps to cover your roof if needed. There's so much. You can go, as much as I despise FEMA, you can go to the FEMA site and they'll have like a whole list. You can go to the Red Cross site and they'll have a whole list for hurricane preparedness, DHS, Weather Channel site. They'll have a whole list of stuff. And if Jim Cacciatore comes to your area, leave. Just grab your bins, everything in them, and get the hell out. I'm telling you. Wherever that man goes, a hurricane follows. It's like he's a magnet for them. Alright, I'm going to stop there. Yes, we're going to stop there. I feel like we covered the basics. And I will see you guys later.